Hello, Cancer. Welcome to my channel. If your sun, moon, or rising just so happens to be in the zodiac sign Cancer, then this reading is divinely for you. Thank you so much for stopping by, tuning in, showing this video so much love if you're excited. And let's get into your reading. This is going to be your astro reading. And let's see what shows up for Cancer. Sun, moon, Venus, and rising. The first card that showed up is the Judgment card. By the way, Happy New Year, everyone. I hope all is well. There is so much that is going on in the world, and it has been hard showing up on social media, but I figured I wanted to finally pull some messages for the zodiac sign Cancer. And we will be back with readings like this around March, April, because normally astro readings are seasonal. So I'm really excited to see what is showing up for the sign Cancer. What I'm hearing loud and clearly is I am not afraid to burn bridges. That is like the first thing that I am hearing loudly. I am not afraid to burn bridges. I am not afraid to walk away. I am not afraid to start over. That is something that I do feel for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. So Cancer, is there something that you walked away from? Is there someone that you walked away from? Are you starting over? Are you doing things a little bit differently? Are you changing the way that you think? What's happening with you, Cancer? Feel free to comment that, because it just feels like you came to this conclusion that you needed to make this decision for the well-being of your family, for the well-being of yourself, and just for the direction that you're getting ready to take in your life. I feel like you got a little bit too tired of letting things just flow, and the flow wasn't going anywhere. Almost like something was blocking that energy. And you're saying, I am not afraid to break this down. I am not afraid to find a new path. And you guys are ruled by the water element. Water represents change, and these cards kind of flipped up. We have divine timing. We have trust. We have aging. Interesting. And we also have intention. Okay, I love that that's showing up for Cancer. So when I say that you guys are no longer holding back from moving in the direction that you feel is beneficial, I really feel like you're taking that seriously in 2025. This year, you really are going to go after everything that you believe that you deserve. And you do deserve this, Cancer. You do deserve to be happy. I feel that you had some form of a metamorphosis, some form of, how do I say this? Kind of like, it's interesting that the Tower card didn't show up, because this feels like a Tower moment that changed you entirely. And there's just something about the past 2 years that has made you put a lot of things into perspective. And this year, it just feels like you don't want to do the same old, and carry that into the next phase of your life. Now, on a very low vibration, there could be some Cancers that feel very, the word that I'm going to use is diminished, can feel very discouraged. And I pray that any Cancer that is feeling that way finds the strength to get up and go forward. But a lot of you on the other end of things are also very motivated to prove people wrong, to prove yourself wrong, and to make it happen. It even feels a little bit like you really thought that I was going to lose, or you thought that I wasn't going to win. I'm going to show you, or I'm going to prove this, or I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And I have to say, Cancer, a lot of you guys got it done. A lot of you guys put your money where your mouth is. A lot of you guys are working towards that. I wouldn't be shocked if a lot of you are thinking about going back to school, if you're thinking about changing careers, if you're thinking about expanding, if you're thinking about growing your family. You're very determined to make something happen for yourself. But I have to be honest, Cancer, I also feel that relationships and connections, family is going to be a focus for you guys for the next 3 months. The Judgment, the Five of Swords, and friendships too. Judgment, Five of Swords, and the Lovers, and the Four of Cups. Now, for some of you, this feels like a fallout that happened years ago or months ago, and this person is resurfacing, or a situation regarding this person or regarding what happened, what took place that shaped you, that turned you into who you are today, that's going to be popping back up. It kind of feels like childhood wounds or things that were just never resolved or things that you did not receive answers to, Cancer. I actually do feel like that's going to be popping back up the surface. The reason why I say that is because we have the Lovers and we have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is the invitation. The Four of Cups is the message that you're going to receive. The Four of Cups is someone extending themselves. And I feel that you have a choice if you want to go forward with that or not. But the Four of Cups doesn't have to be someone reaching out to you. The Four of Cups also, because it came up twice in your reading, the Four of Cups could also be you feeling very stagnant or feeling very detached from everything, feeling as if things are not progressing. Because remember, in the beginning of the reading, I talked about there could be some Cancers that feel very, very low right now, and maybe there is so much in deep waters that they don't really know where they can find a boulder to kind of rest and to know that everything will pass and the water will eventually not be as deep as it is right now. It can feel like there's so much going on. But that's, again, worst case scenario. We're reading for a very, very big group of Cancers. On the other end, I just feel like a lot of you guys are on a mission. It kind of feels like being in boot camp. Being in boot camp, you're waking up every single day, like you mean business. It's like you're training for war. It's like you're training for something. You're doing something that means a lot to you, because way too many people thought that you couldn't do it, or way too many people was in your business. Way too many people were trying to micromanage. There was just a lot of things going on where I do see Cancer saying, I'm in charge. This is what I want. So Cancer, I see a lot of you guys blocking people, cutting people off, removing yourself. I see a lot of Cancers cleaning house if they feel that is absolutely necessary. Could be with friends. I do get that sense here. But how about this, Cancer? Whatever choice that you made that you feel is for your highest good and protection, trust in that feeling. You are very intuitive, Cancer. You're not wrong for any of this, and go forward. Okay? So I want to say for Cancer, I feel like 2025, you have a lot to prove to yourself. And I want to kind of change this around because I feel like a part of you, and this is just what I'm picking up on, this is just what the cards are saying. Everybody's story is different. It just kind of feels like a lot of you are going in like this because you're hurt. A lot of you are going after what you deserve because it's like, how dare this person make me feel this way? I am more than what they think, and I am going to prove that to this person, or I am going to prove this to my family. And I'm sure that some of you are saying, I'm not proving this to anyone, I'm proving this to myself. Whether you are proving this to someone or you're proving this to yourself, you don't have to be hard on you. You don't have to put so much pressure on you. You have to give yourself grace through this entire process. And how about it doesn't have to be rooted in revenge, because this reading is kind of giving revenge a little bit. A little bit, because I'm telling you, there are people that are trying to talk to you, there are people that are wondering where you are. There's a lot that's going on, and it's kind of like, you guys made me feel this way, or people have made me feel less than, so I have something to prove. I'm going after it. So again, we just want to be careful of going after our goals to prove something, whether it be to yourself or to other people. And I mean this with the utmost respect, and I mean this with so much love, because your opposite sign is Capricorn, and Capricorn tends to do the same thing. Capricorn and Cancer are very different but very similar at the same time. And it's interesting that it's showing up in your reading of, I have to go after what I deserve. I have to do this. I have to prove them wrong, or I have to prove myself that I am capable. Now, I don't feel like this is going to be a time for Cancer to be very social. I have to be honest. I don't feel like a lot of you guys are in the mood to be around a whole lot of people, to go to parties, events. I just don't feel that for Cancer. I do feel like Cancer is pulling their energy in. You're receiving invitations and you're declining it. You're receiving offers and you're like, I'll read this later. Part of it is because, one, Mars is moving back into the sign Cancer, and also Mars is in retrograde, so it's not really making us take action in a way where we want to be present around people, if that makes any sense. If anything, Cancer, I feel that the next 3 months you're going to be focused on your well-being, you're going to be focused on your goals, and you're going to be focused on the stability of your home life. Whether that means you're making a decision to move, you're making a decision to improve upon your home, getting new appliances, maybe you want to paint, change the floors, maybe worst case scenario, it could be something going on with the home that needs to be fixed. The Asian card here, it says, I am one with unlimited love beyond all seeming restrictions of age. I am filled with joy, energy, and beauty, a vessel for the divine Shakti. We have intention. It says, intention is simply allowing the will and the mind to align and move in harmony. May I always focus on the highest good. My intention is that all God's wishes are for me and they will come true. So I just want you guys to, I feel like the message here is you can do it, Cancer. You can go after everything that you want, but make sure that it's rooted in love for yourself and not in I need to show these people. I need to do this. I need to la da 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 da. I need to prove that la la da da da. Do it because you deserve it. This is going to be a time of tunnel vision. So I wouldn't be shocked if some of you guys maybe even deleted some of your social medias, or you're just spending time with your family, people that you love. You're planning for things to improve. You're expanding your family. You could be someone that's engaged. You could be someone that's going through a rough time in a marriage or a relationship. So it's going to just need time. You could even be growing your family, or you just had a baby and you just need to put that energy into your home life right now and everything that you're trying to build. But just keep in mind, I do feel like conversations, people, and things of the past will be resurfacing. And honestly, Cancer, it really depends on where you stand with this and how you view the situation, how you view this person. Some of you guys may be ready to have this conversation. Some of you guys are not even welcoming whatever that this is when it shows up. It can even be as simple as you applied for something months ago and then they finally responded and you're like, oh no, I'm over it, and you delete the email. That's kind of the vibe. So it really depends on where you're at. You know the answer if you're willing to have this conversation or if you're willing to just cut this off the moment that you see it. All right. So I'm not saying it's inevitable for you to deal with this person and you have to make it work with them. No, you have the free will to choose if you want to or not. It just kind of feels like you're getting closure or a conclusion regarding something. And again, even if you say, hey, I don't want to deal with it, that's the closure. That's the conclusion. The divine brings in the timing that we need. Nothing comes before we're prepared, nor leaves too early. May I always trust your perfect and holy timing, dear Lord, and trust that things are moving in your favor, Cancer. Definitely an emphasis on the home. I do see that here. Definitely an emphasis on spiritual studies, growing within your spirituality. Religious beliefs, that's going to be a focal point for the next 3 months as well. Finishing what you started. And just kind of locking in and paying attention to what needs your undivided attention. Family and relationships are going to be very important, and you're going to have to decide what you're going to allow. Not only that, Cancer, the full moon, the first full moon of 2025 is going to be in your sign. So I feel that as much as the full moon can represent letting go and releasing and the completion of something, I feel like you should definitely work your magic, pray, set your intentions. You should pray about everything that you want to call in. Because as you are releasing and you're shedding, I feel that it's important to speak into existence what you want to bring forward into your life and make sense of all of this energy and all that this is. This may mean that you have to take some time to yourself and only surround yourself with people that you love. And that's normally the case, but it's now more than ever. I just don't feel like Cancer wants to be out and about. You guys are kind of in hermit mode, and for a good reason. For a very good reason. You will know when you're ready to emerge, to be out, to be seen, to be social, to travel. You will know when that time comes. But right now, I am encouraging all of you to lay low for the next 2 to 3 months. Just do what you must. Spend time with the people that you love and don't do more than you have to, and take care of your body, take care of your well-being, take care of your home, take care of what needs your undivided attention. And if you want to have these conversations with certain people, then you can definitely do that. And I actually feel whatever that this is, it will have a happy conclusion, Cancer, for a lot of you. But again, see, yeah, Three of Wands, there will be a happy conclusion. But if you do not want to welcome this person in, because again, it depends on the situation, I see a lot of you walking away from whatever that is too. It's really 50-50. It's really 50-50. But overall, Cancer, I feel that you're not scared to let go, to make order, and to do what's best for you right now. So Cancer, this is your reading. I really, really hope that this brought you a lot of insight. Thank you so much for trusting in me to shuffle and pull for you. As always, it's always a pleasure. If you would like to book a personal reading, the link is in the description box down below. I will be working on having more extended readings, more daily oracle pull cards on a subscription service. I have been working on that, kind of like a Patreon kind of thing. So I will be announcing that very soon as time goes on. I'm still working on the bugs, but once everything is settled and handled, then I will definitely announce it and let everyone know. So I think it's a great investment, and it's a great way for us to stay rooted and grounded spiritually, and I can do more exclusive content in that way. So I will be announcing that soon, but we're still going to do readings like this on the channel. These will be on the channel every 2 to 3 months. So trust and believe, if let's say you can't do the subscription part, then these will always be here. It's just there will be an extended version, and there'll be a lot more to offer on a members only eventually. But I'm still going to do readings like this on the channel for the collective for free, of course. I've always done that, and that will never stop. But on that note, again, thank you so much for having me. It was a pleasure. Happy New Year. And if you're watching this reading, even if it's not a Happy New Year, I hope you're having a beautiful day or evening whenever you are receiving this. Thank you so much, and we will be back with another video. Bye, everyone.